Beautiful, John.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. For those of you from out of town, welcome to Thunder Bay. It's great to have FireCon back here again this year. I want to thank Fire Marshal Pig for your introduction, and also welcome Minister Kirchner back to Thunder Bay, and Pia Woodruff back to Thunder Bay as well. So it's great to have you here. It's a real privilege for me to be standing here with both the Solicitor General and Deputy Chief Grimwald and the Ontario Fire Marshal Pig. It's a real pleasure for me to be back at FireCon 2023, and I say back because, as some of you may know, from my years as a volunteer firefighter in Conwy Township, when I attended this training event alongside many of you here today, my family was also happy to participate in FireCon as an exhibitor for Holland Enterprises. Some of you still have the fire vehicles that we built and provided to your communities across Northwest Ontario. In fact, I was speaking with Andrew Blair today from the Fire Marshal about the two trucks we built for the Fire College in Gravenhurst, and it was really great working with Andrew and his team in the development of these trucks, and I know they're a real asset to the service. Just want to speak briefly too with regards to how important the investment that we're making here today into these mobile training units are for training firefighters across Northwestern Ontario in particular. For a lot of our small communities, the ability to have live fire training isn't possible without the equipment such as the investments we've made here today. So I know, speak firsthand, how valuable this training in these units are going to be for the fire service across Northwestern Ontario. I want to talk a little bit more about FireCon though. So this nearly week-long event will always bring about many treasured memories for me, my family, and many friends. Emergency North Training has been providing critical training programs for firefighters and first responders for over 30 years now. Each September, area fire services gather here at FireCon to learn from and celebrate each other. A lot of you come from municipal volunteer fire departments where training budgets are strained. Career and volunteer firefighters have always been the heart of our region's first response and emergency management efforts. It's important for me to acknowledge that firefighters, whether they're volunteer or career, are driven by the motivation to serve their communities. Their service includes not only responding to emergency calls, but participating in community-oriented events such as fundraisers, public education events at schools, and fire prevention programs, and so much more. These are people who thrive on engaging with the community and putting their training to valuable use. Throughout my time as a volunteer firefighter, I was always humbled by the emotional fulfillment, camaraderie, sense of community, and networks of support that are at the core of drivers for retention and recruitment. It is also important to recognize the families of our fire services men and women, as they are right there beside our firefighters when they are called upon, or woken up in the middle of the night to respond to a call and then wait for the loved ones to return safely. Our firefighters are often in positions where they must leave a call during a family dinner or summer event, or to sacrifice going with their children and families to baseball or hockey games. When a person is a firefighter in a small community, it can mean answering the calls that involve a friend or a person you know. Many times I've seen that emotion on my father's face, brothers, friends' faces, and colleagues when they would arrive home after a call involving someone from their community that everyone knew. But I'd also see the joy on these faces when they would arrive home knowing they helped somebody that was in trouble. FireCon has played a significant leadership role in developing capacity and supporting our first responders to be made safe while they carry out their duties and responsibilities in delivering fire and protection services to our residents. It is therefore so important that FireCon is not just about training. Moreover, it is about the opportunity to network, develop relationships, and honor and encourage each other. These connections foster a sense of community that is often extended well beyond the boundaries of this event. So to all of you who were able to travel to FireCon this year, we acknowledge your unwavering commitment to safety, preparedness, and resilience. There is great comfort in knowing you will not only implement your learnings in your roles, but that you will also share newfound insights and approaches with your colleagues and communities. On behalf of our residents welcome to FireCon 2023. And again, it's really great to be joined by Solicitor General Kersner and PA Hogarth this year. Thank you.
Beautiful, Kevin.